Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Grilling with Rubes, and a warm welcome to those of you tuning in for the first time. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm going to be making crab cakes with a creamy remoulade sauce and kettle chips on the grill. Stick around, I know you're going to love it, so let's get grilling. So let's start off by making our crab cakes, and we're going to start out with half a cup of mayonnaise, and then we got half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of stone ground Dijon mustard, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, got a tablespoon of your favorite hot sauce, we got 1 large egg, and we've got a teaspoon of lemon zest. Cut that up, and this is about a tablespoon of lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, and a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And I'm going to mix all that together. So what I've got here is I've got a pound of lump crab meat. We're just going to fold that in a little bit at a time. That looks pretty good right there. So we're going to start making our crab cakes, and I've got a measuring cup, half a cup. So we're just going to measure these guys into here. All right, that's all right. We're going to have about 6 crab cakes. And so I'm going to put these into the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll put them on the flat top after that. So I've got my Dutch oven set here on top of the grill, and some charcoal briquettes. I've got about half of that, so maybe about 2.5 quarts of vegetable oil. You can use peanut oil, canola oil, and I've got the temperature. It's looking like it's right around 350 or so. A good fry temperature. Potatoes that we're going to be using, the best kind for kettle chips are russet potatoes. So I'm just going to cut this in half just to make the process a little bit easier. 1/8 of an inch we've got here. These that we've sliced up, and we're just going to put them into this cold water, and then about a tablespoon of vinegar as well. We want to get that starch off of there. And then our next one, again, let's cut this in half. Just want to get as much of that starch off as possible. So just stir it around. You can see that it's still, water's getting a little bit cloudy. All right, so we've got this rinsed off again. Now, I know it's a lot of extra steps, but we want to get that water as clear as possible, and that way we know we've got all the starch off of that. So that's looking pretty good right there. I'm going to lay them out to dry on this towel. Blot the top of them. Let's get them as dry as you can. So we're going to start putting them into our oil. Okay, we'll just drop these in. Just kind of move them around a little. It's looking pretty good. Let's put a few more in. And we're going to pull this back a little bit off of the heat. So keep stirring it so they don't stick together, and it probably will take about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Now that temperature on the oil is going to drop. It's probably right around 310 right now. I'm going to push this back on to the top of the charcoal. Let's get that warmed up. All right, so we're gonna take out these chips right here. Wait for this oil to get a little bit hotter. We're gonna start our next batch. It's great, try that. Yeah, came out nice.
Perfect crunchiness.
There you go. Yeah, make sure you're wearing these gloves because oil could splatter onto your fingers pretty quick. All right, so these are about ready. I'm gonna take them off. Bring them right over here, get our crab cakes, and we'll get those started. All right, so I've taken out our crab cakes. They've been in the fridge actually for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. So we've got them set to go. I'm just gonna put down some butter. More butter. There we go. Smelling great. All right, so the crab cakes are about done, and we lost our propane, so we're going to do the last two on our charcoal grill. So our final two, we're going to get our cast iron, and we're going to put it on top of our grill. All right, so on to plan B. When you're out of propane, your Blackstone not working, we still got the grill going, so we're going to do these crab cakes in our cast iron pan. All right, so lastly, we're gonna make our remoulade sauce. It's gonna be a half a cup of mayonnaise, tablespoon of parsley, tablespoon of lemon juice. And here I'm adding our bread and butter pickle juice. And then we've got our stone ground Dijon mustard, about a tablespoon, about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm gonna put in our seasoning that we use for the potato chips just to top it off. There we go, put a little bit of that. That's gonna be nice. All right, so let's start plating. We're just gonna put a dab of our sauce down right in the middle. Put it right over top. And then finally a little parsley. Seasoning. All right, so we're ready to try the crab cakes. I'm gonna go in with the chips first. I'm gonna get some of that sauce too if I can here. Again, nice and crispy. Seasoning is perfect. Delicious. All right, I'm gonna go in with our crab cakes. Very tasty. The remoulade is wonderful with it. Perfect. That's it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. The crab cakes and kettle chips were delicious. If you're new to my channel and enjoy what you're seeing, please hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, watch for my upcoming videos. See you next time.